Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be quite similar to the last one I did. However, I knew I had to make it as last Friday, the 1st of September 2017 was the actual date that 19 years later the epilogue of Deathly Hallows took place. I knew I wanted to do something special, so on Friday I got the train up to London to visit King's Cross, platform 9 3/4, and I was lucky enough to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play. So in the morning of Friday I got the train early up to London, and I arrived at King's Cross at 9:30. So the first thing I did when I got there was queue up for the photo opportunity with the trolley underneath the platform 9 3/4 plaque. As you can imagine, King's Cross was packed with hundreds of fans there to celebrate the day too. We got a very special visit from Warwick Davis, the actor who played Professor Flitwick in the Harry Potter films. Which was a fantastic surprise, and it was so lovely to see him on this special Back to Hogwarts day. He took some pictures with some lucky fans at the trolley. And after he was there signing some things. And then of course 11 o'clock came, the time the Hogwarts Express departs from King's Cross. There was a huge countdown from all us fans and then loads of cheers as 11 o'clock struck. It was such a brilliant moment to be a part of, and to celebrate it with the hundreds of fans that were there, some of which that travelled overseas just to be there, was magical. So after that it was finally time to have my photo taken at the trolley, and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. The photo came in this really nice Hogwarts Express frame. As I'm a Griffin puff, I was wearing a Hufflepuff scarf and I already had a Gryffindor lanyard on, so I was representing both my houses. And in the front of the trolley I had my copy of Deathly Hallows to represent 19 years later. Also, when we was in the queue they handed out these Back to Hogwarts quiz sheets with really easy questions on them, and if you got them all right you won a platform 9 3/4 ticket. So after all the celebrations had finished at King's Cross, I got the tube to Leicester Square and arrived at the Palace Theatre. As we were queuing up to see part 1, we got given these 19 years later, 1st of September 2017 badges, which felt really special just before we were about to see the performance. As we all know, the story of the Cursed Child starts on the 1st of September 19 years later, and to get to see the play on that day means a whole lot to me. The atmosphere inside the theatre was so incredible. Almost after every part, the crowd was cheering and clapping, and of course at the end everyone was on their feet giving a huge round of applause for the well-deserved cast who just performed to perfection. Also, I forgot to mention, but when I was queuing up to get my photo at King's Cross, they were giving out these amazing little Back to Hogwarts pin badges. And I was just looking at it now, and it's just such a nice thing to have, just to remember going and travelling to King's Cross and being there with all the fans to celebrate this story. And one of the highlights of my day was meeting some friends that I've been talking to for a while now on Instagram, Rodney, Xavier and Shauna. They all create amazing Wizarding World content, so I'll leave all their links in the description below. Like I said before, it was just such a magical day, and I'm so glad I went there and got to share it with some amazing people. Let me know what you got up to on the Back to Hogwarts day 19 years later, if you celebrated and how you celebrated. Thank you guys for your support as always, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Nox.